Hi guys, we are ready to go on our grand adventure to McKay's used bookstore. So you can see the delight in my eyes. I'm so excited. Have to be careful because we have, new rules for 2020. I can only bring into my home less than what I read the month before. So in December, I read 22 books, which means I can bring home 21 books max this month. I already have 2 gifties, and those 2, accidents at the airport. So that's 4, and I do have 1 on pre-order, so that's 5. So 5 from 21 is what? Is that 16, babe?
Huh?
Yeah, 16. So 16 potential. I have to be careful because, yeah, I have store credit for, $93.87 and $56.64. I have been hoarding this junk since July, people. So, yes, wish me luck in my attempts to exert discipline upon myself.
This is where the fun begins.
4. What is that, Robert?
Non-fiction novel.
What in the world?
I found this book.
Ooh, Star Wars. Twilight Company. Looks like a good one, babe. No. Oh, man. Look at that. This is a big store. All that, and we still have $26.81 left. Woohoo! Hey, so we're back. And we bought a few books. So, yeah. Where to start? Okay, so Gabriel's into Star Wars again, obviously. So he found Battlefront Twilight Company, and also this series that he found interesting. Hero of the Empire is the first. So that was Gabriel's haul. And then I found there were multiple copies of this Lost City of the Monkey God by Douglas Preston. This is set in the rainforest of Honduras for the most part. It's in other places too. Very like journalistic fiction, nonfiction, pulling in, all aspects of the story centered around these ruins that rival the size of the Mayan and Aztec ruins, but a different civilization found in this really dense rainforest in Honduras. So I absolutely love this. It got me turned on to adventure nonfiction, and I got these copies, one for Gabriel's dad and for his niece's husband, both Honduran, so we'll love those. And then also for the niece's daughter, so the great niece, oopsie, I grabbed some Geronimo Stilton. This was Gabriel's favorite series when he was in the 3rd grade, going into 4th as well a little bit, I think, but he just devoured Geronimo Stilton, and I think he said this was his favorite. Red pizza for a blue count. So yay. And then I found Bring Up the Bodies by Hilary Mantel for a friend. So yay. This cracks me up. Like the 3rd one, I forget the name of it, but BookTube is obsessed with this series right now. I was telling my friend Will that it's like Harry Potter for adults. Like, I say that facetiously, but kind of is true. Like, it's got a fandom going on right now. For people interested, anyway. So, yay. And then I found Brain on Fire, My Month of Madness by Susanna Cahalan. I read this a couple years ago and really loved it. It's a memoir about a journalist who gets this random virus that causes her severe psychological trauma. She's hospitalized for months, loses 6 months plus of her life, and just really fascinating, a great memoir. So I've been wanting it, and I finally found a copy from my library. I read it originally from the public library. So there's that. Sneaky me, sneaky me. Can you believe it? I only got 4. To be fair, I think the stock is the used bookstore that does not sell any new books. So the stock was maybe a little bit picked over for Christmas gifting and whatnot. So I'm gonna go back, I think, in February and see if some of those Christmas gifts are starting to show up at the used bookstore. So yes, but I only got 4, but I think only one is really an impulse buy. So I'm very proud of myself. I found a copy of Hilary Mantel for myself, Bring Up the Bodies. I read the first one last month, so we're gonna jump into this one in February with the masses. And I found The Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. I was really excited to find this one because it's super popular right now. And I've been hearing some mixed reviews, but I was watching one of Peruse Project Reagan's videos, and she was vlogging it and really talked about it in a way that made me super interested. So I got that. And then with my Steinbeck collection, I was really excited to find this one as well. Harvest Gypsies, On the Road to the Grapes of Wrath. This is, I believe, one of his last publications, or maybe it was posted posthumously. I'm not sure, I haven't looked into it yet, but it's newspaper articles. So I don't know when they were compiled, when they were written. I haven't read it yet, but it's a little book. But I think it's probably rather rare to find, at least used, because it's pretty high price for such a tiny, jacked up, written over book. But I'm super excited to get it. And then finally, this was my impulse buy, When Breath Becomes Air by Paul Calinati. Yeah, I just have heard so much about this over the years and thought that I would check it out. So yeah, are you proud of me? So my total thus far is the 4 that I already told you about, the 1 on pre-order, and then 4. So I'm only at 9. I've still got lots of wiggle room, but there's still lots of the month to go, so don't get too excited yet. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye. Oops.